My girlfriend covered her boyfriend with a white cloth, and then turned around and left the morgue. I don't know how long it took. White cloth actually swelled up on its own. He slowly walked out of the morgue, but no one around can see him, so the man has already changed into a ghost. He lingered silently in the hallway of the hospital. Suddenly, a glowing door appeared on a wall. The ghost knows that this is the gateway to the spiritual realm. You can reincarnate through this place, but he has an obsession in his heart. Can't leave my girlfriend alone. Wearing a white sheet, hiking back home, seeing a photo with my girlfriend on the refrigerator, he used his soul power to turn on the light behind him. It's like illuminating the way home for my girlfriend. Not long after, my girlfriend is back. His face was haggard, disheveled hair on the temples. Originally a warm and sweet home, now she's all alone. He stood alone by the window cleaning the coffee cup they had used, in seemingly normal behavior, always mixed with a moment of trance. My girlfriend picked up a fork and ate the lunch they had prepared together in the morning. He can't actually eat the portion of 2 people, but he sat on the ground persistently, swallowing food in large gulps, until a sudden nausea. He just rushed to the restroom, spat out a full stomach of food. In the dead of night, my girlfriend can no longer hold back her huge sadness and nestle in bed, crying to the heart and lungs. He reached out to comfort his girlfriend. Unfortunately, they are separated by life and death. We can no longer embrace each other intimately. Time passes by day by day. Finally, my girlfriend tore off the old sheets, trying to erase memories about him. He will eventually return to normal life. That night, my girlfriend didn't come back. He anxiously repeatedly pressed the desk lamp. It's dawn. My girlfriend still hasn't returned. The man suddenly realized, there is actually one of its own kind in the house opposite. After the man died, he became a ghost wearing white sheets. He found a similar person in the opposite house. 2 ghosts gaze silently at each other. What kind of obsession is it? Even if I don't remember, but still waiting for the man to fall into confusion. If my girlfriend never comes back again, will one day I also forget who I am waiting for? Evening. My girlfriend is back, but he brought back a man. Watching the 2 embrace each other intimately, the man's vinegar jar was instantly overturned. The lights began to flicker crazily, because he doesn't want to see what happens next. Time unexpectedly jumped to a few months later. My girlfriend decided to move out of this house full of memories. He listens to their favorite music. Say goodbye to your former lover. My girlfriend wrote a note, caught in a crack in the wall, and then he left here with his luggage. He stood dumbfounded by the window, watching my girlfriend's car drift away. The house became empty. Maybe my girlfriend will never come back again, but he still has a hint of breath. He wants to see what's written on that piece of paper. Guess there must be something related to him on it. He crouched on the ground and buckled for a long time, until 2 children broke in. The original house already has a new owner. He watched the little girl playing with her girlfriend's piano. The little boy made a mess of the room. The man finally couldn't bear it anymore, smashing the things at home into a mess. The family was frightened and quickly moved away. Since then, this house has also been identified as a haunted house. He returned to the wall again. Keep picking at the paper inside. As time goes by, the house is gradually becoming dilapidated and dilapidated. Only he is still crouching there, day and night, picking at the cracks in the wall. Suddenly, an excavator knocked down the house. The house across the street was not spared either. 2 ghosts staring at each other. The other party said in despair, just finished speaking. Bed sheets lose support instantly. The man quietly watched this scene, but never left. High buildings quickly built up on the ruins. A ghost stood quietly by the window, suddenly jumped down with a leap. Unfortunately, ghosts can't even fall to death. He landed safely in place, just crossing time and space. Back hundreds of years ago, a carriage brought a family here. They want to settle down here. He took their lives in the war. He watched their bodies turn to white bones, indicating the merciless passage of time. The grass underfoot has turned into a wooden floor, the house that was once built again. He also waited for his former self and girlfriend. The 2 live happily and sweetly here, until the day of my own car accident. And then I saw myself once wearing a white cloth. He finally realized that he and his girlfriend had long been separated from each other. No matter how he waits, it's just trapped in reincarnation. After my girlfriend left again, the man finally flicked a note out of the wall. The moment a note opens, he also lost support, suddenly collapsed to the ground. What exactly does the note say? The director didn't reveal it in the end. The content on a note is not important, because when he opened the note, it means the story is over. His obsession is not just a note of paper, but the love and concern that cannot be let go. Just like another ghost, when the house was demolished, he finally realized that the person he was waiting for wouldn't come back, so he let go of his obsession. Personal guess. The content on the note should not be related to him. Actually, after the house was demolished, when building high-rise buildings, the man has realized that his girlfriend won't come back, so he wants to jump off a building, but his heart still holds expectations for the small note. Expect the note to be unforgettable to his girlfriend. In the end, hope fell through. He had no intention of supporting himself anymore. Of course, this is just a personal guess. If you have different opinions, you can leave a message for discussion.